You will be sharing your kitchen with your designated flatmates only. Do not forget to introduce yourselves to your fellow flatmates. A welcome poster is in your kitchen where you can put a picture and your name. It really helps to get to know the people you live with, so you can make friends, enjoy your stay, and work together to live peacefully and in harmony. Different kitchens have different amounts of space, but sharing space in the kitchen is very important. This will allow for everyone to have a fair amount of space and store their items without there being any conflict. Don't forget, not everyone is moving in at the same time, so please be considerate and make sure you save space for others. Areas include cupboards, shelves, fridge, freezer, and appliances such as kettles, rice cookers, and knife blocks are things that could be shared. Please discuss with your flatmates to save some space, and please do not store anything in the kitchen that should not be there. Everyone is from different backgrounds and living environments, so not everyone's standard of cleanliness is the same. There is nothing wrong with that, but it can be uncomfortable adjusting to a new standard that you aren't used to. Identifying a common standard and respecting each other and committing to stick to it is key. Keep surfaces and debris waste free and wipe surfaces with disinfectant and soap after use. Your dishes and utensils should be cleared away after use. Ensure food is not put in the sink and that the plug hole is regularly cleared so that water can drain away without obstruction. Put away your dried dishes at the end of the day. Floors should be swept and mopped numerous times a week, and fridges should be cleared of any spoiled food weekly. Any spillages should be cleaned up as soon as they happen, and the tables and chairs should be kept clear and clean so that people are able to use them and enjoy their food. The first step is to ask your flatmate. Most people are happy to share equipment to save some space in the kitchen. However, it is important to talk to your flatmates to establish an understanding of what your flatmate is happy to share and what they are not. Understand, not everyone is very comfortable sharing the same items as you, and that's for different reasons. Do not take it personally. It is a good idea to label common items such as milk, cheese, and sauces with your name, so others are aware. This is particularly important if you prefer not to share items or have different dietary requirements. Communicating with your flatmate to understand if anyone has any allergies, intolerances, or dietary requirements is key. It may seem ordinary for you to keep open meat in the fridge, but your flatmate may not eat meat for religious or ethical reasons, and this may be uncomfortable for them. Have a flat chat about this and find solutions. For example, keeping meat sealed in containers in the fridge. Wipe the fridge out regularly and throw away food that has gone off. Remember to do this before holiday breaks to ensure you don't come home to a moldy fridge. Residents are responsible to taking out the bins and ensuring their cleanliness. Leaving waste and food in the bins for too long will result in maggots and flies. It is your responsibility to ensure the bins are taken out frequently. We encourage all residents to recycle. Sustainability is an important aspect of living in King's residences. Please educate yourself to know what items can and cannot be recycled. Together, we can help make a huge difference. We understand that sometimes things happen and people don't get along. Try to talk, but make sure you listen to what they have to say as well. It's proven that having a conversation with another flatmate can reduce long-term conflict. There may be a misunderstanding that can be resolved very quickly. If you cannot resolve this amongst yourselves, remember you have a residence team such as site managers and Resi Conduct who can help mediate a conversation to reach a positive resolution for everyone involved. It is really important to reach out for support if you feel you cannot handle something alone. Try to resolve the conflict by talking it through. Some residents are happy to share food and others are not. Have a conversation about what feels acceptable to you and what doesn't. If the issue continues, then please speak to the site management team. Here's a helpful tip. Labeling your food is an easy way to mark what's yours and what's not. Let your flatmates know if you'd prefer no one else use your items. It's absolutely okay to have boundaries, just make sure you have them clear. Don't forget, everyone has different standards of cleanliness. To make sure everyone contributes, have a chat with your flatmates and agree who will be responsible for what. A rota is a great idea. Take turns with the regular jobs. There's nothing worse than people not chipping in because it creates unnecessary tension. So make sure every flatmate is included in that first conversation. An online group chat can help too. It's a good way to discuss changes, keep things fair, and remind everyone when it's their turn. Tasks like sweeping and mopping the floor, taking out the bins, wiping surfaces should all be shared between everyone. King's Residences takes kitchen hygiene seriously. Keeping your kitchen clean isn't just a good idea, it's part of your contract and it keeps everyone safe and comfortable. If the kitchen or communal areas aren't maintained, your flat may be charged for professional cleaning. If poor hygiene continues, this can lead to formal disciplinary action and further charges. And repeated warnings could even result in the removal from residences. So it's really important to work together and keep your kitchen to the right standard. We don't discourage you from doing that. We know socializing and having friends over is an important part of uni life. Just make sure you check with your flatmates first and let them know if you're having guests. Be considerate of their sleep needs and study schedules. Where possible, socialize in the common areas outside your flat rather than in the kitchen. Private parties are not allowed. Here's what the guest policy says. You can have up to 3 daytime visitors between 8 am and 11 pm. Guests must be over 18, signed in, and you need to stay with them at all times. Never share your ID card or access fob with a guest. Doing so could lead to disciplinary action. And remember, you're responsible for your guests' behavior. If they break the rules, it's on you. Staff also have the right to remove guests if there are reasonable grounds. So please be sensible.